2021 just got even crazier. Okay, firstly, if you own an iPhone, you probably want to keep listening to this. Because Apple announced on iOS 15, they will be able to scan every photo you have. Apple says they will be scanning for any images or videos that might have CP. And if it detects it does have CP on your device, it will be sent to a real person. Many people have already said they do not trust this and feel very uncomfortable. Okay, next, people have been dumping their pet goldfish into this certain pond in Minnesota. And this is the size the goldfish are turning into. Yeah, the goldfish getting this big was not supposed to be the plan, and many people are mad about this. Finally, Elon Musk is going to launch a satellite that will beam advertisements into space. So when you look up into the sky at night, you won't just see stars, you'll also see Elon Musk's ad.
2021 just got even crazier. I mean crazier. Like crazy. So NASA is now hiring people to pretend that they live on Mars. Why? So basically they're hiring people to stay in this weird facility thing which has the conditions of Mars. Now, to qualify for this, you have to have a master's degree in science and be aged between 38 and 55. So I doubt many of us are going, but if you do have any of these qualifications, let me know in the comments down below. So basically they're wanting to see how people can survive in these conditions, how crops can survive, all of that kind of stuff, but from the safety of our own planet and home. Before then one day actually being able to send people to Mars for the real thing. Now let me know in the comments down below, would you want to go? 2021 just got even crazier. This is absolutely crazy and will confuse the living daylights out of you. So I mean, just keep on scrolling if you don't want to be confused. Go on, off you go. Still here? Let's go. Right, so we know the Pentagon, you know, this place where they control all the blah blah blah. Well yeah, basically they are now using AI to predict the future. I'm sorry, but what the fuck? So yeah, don't really ask me how, but that's what they're doing. This is what they released to show how they're gonna do it. But the crazy thing is, if they're slightly being able to predict the future now, think about in 10, 15, 20 years, what they'll be able to predict. Maybe time travel then will actually be possible, or maybe it already is.
2021 just got even crazier. Okay, firstly, what are the odds of this? A marine biologist was out in the Atlantic Ocean when he came upon a real-life SpongeBob and Patrick. But my question is, why are they outside of the Bikini Bottom? Now, for the first time in history, a brain implant chip turned a paralyzed man's thoughts into speech. The scientist decoded all of his brain waves and put everything he said onto a computer screen. This is literally a game changer for our world. Next, a mix between a worm and a snake was just found in Florida. It's called a Sicilian, and this is one of the first ones ever found in the US. But you do not want to get anywhere close to one of these because they do have a venomous bite. This strange footage of some aerial phenomenon was captured in the sky. It's taken the internet by storm because people are saying it's a UFO or angel. What do you guys think it is in the comments?
2021 just got even crazier. It's absolutely terrifying and awful. Just awful. Right, so we thought COVID was nearly over, and yeah, you know what, maybe it is. We've got some new bad boys coming in which are not good at all. So basically scientists have recently found a lot of new viruses, which are over 15,000 years old, and they were frozen in ice. What? But yeah, they found them in a glacier apparently, you know, one of these puppies, but all the viruses are just frozen in there. So basically scientists are looking into this now to find out what they are, how deadly they are, blah blah blah. But I mean, as I'm sure most of you know, diseases back then were not good at all, like really not good. Like to the point of they would pretty much kill everyone. So I mean, I really hope these aren't that bad, and I really hope they don't get released. But yeah. 2021 just got even crazier. We might not be living on Earth for much longer. To start with, scientists have said there's over 30 million habitable planets in our Milky Way. So as soon as we get the speed of light, we'll be able to go there. Now, as we all know, outside of our solar system is this planet, Kepler 1649c, which is the most Earth-like planet in the universe. However, we're not going to be able to move there for a long time. But scientists are now saying that we could possibly be leaving Earth in the next 15 years. But to where? It's not Kepler, and it's not other planets in the Milky Way. In fact, they want to move us to an asteroid bed. We'd live on asteroids. Pretty crazy. So in the next 15 years, you and your family could have your own asteroid, house, garden on it and everything. How the hell would that work?
2021 has just gotten a whole lot crazier. I'm sure you've heard of a forest fire before, but have you ever heard of a zombie forest fire? These zombie fires basically hibernate under the ground, and in the summer they flare up and start to spread. Due to climate change, zombie fires are becoming much more common, and we're expected to have quite a few this year. The government is trying to control this by keeping the soil wet and cold, but who knows, only the future will tell us.
2021 just got even crazier. Okay, firstly, a day after the Taliban took over Afghanistan, a video was released of them all having fun playing bumper cars at an amusement park. This has caused concern across the entire internet because people say if you see these videos, you might see the Taliban in a better way. However, after this video was released, the Taliban burned down this amusement park because of its statues and idols. Next, scientists just found this new blood red jellyfish. It's nothing like they've ever seen before. This jellyfish has warts all over its body that stings and a bunch of extra tentacles. Okay, you know how all these billionaires are traveling to space like Richard Branson and Jeff Bezos? Well, The Simpsons actually predicted these billionaires going to space. In an episode in 2014, they had Richard Branson going to space, and in 2021, they made that happen, and it almost looks identical. Finally, scientists just grew a tiny human brain in a lab, and it has eye-like structures that are able to see light. 2021 just got even crazier. Okay, firstly, this right here is a major concern. The president of Afghanistan fled the country. He left the presidential palace, which the Taliban has now taken over. This has caused extreme chaos in the country, and people are doing anything to flee from it. And in this photo is a US cargo plane with over 600 people in it trying to flee the country. Just this picture has upset many people because there are barely any women or children on this plane. And people who aren't on the inside of these planes are doing anything they can to leave by grabbing the wheels and wings of the plane and trying to travel on the outside of it. Next, the country Haiti got hit by a 7.2 magnitude earthquake. From this, at least 6,000 people were injured and the death toll was over 1,400. This is devastating to see because they are already struggling with the president being assassinated, violence, and the pandemic.
2021 just got crazy. You are not going to believe what they have just found in the ocean. But before I show you, make sure you blow up this video so that everyone can see it. They found this lurking in the ocean. If I'm being honest, this thing looks like an alien, so I don't think I'm ever going to swim in the ocean again. The real question is, are you?